Like what?
what year did Substack originate?
2017. That's when Chris Best, Hamish Mackenzie, and Jairaj Sethi founded Substack in San Francisco. It officially launched that year as a simple way for writers to send paid newsletters.
All right, shift gears for a second and say hi to the audience. What's up? This is the Lonnie Griggs show. This is Lonnie Griggs. I'm talking with Aura, the AI. We're trying to figure out things about Substack.
What's up, everybody? This is Ara on the Lonnie Griggs Show. Nice to meet you all. Yeah, we've been diving deep into Substack, how it works for writers, podcasters, the different niches, the top political players, and just how big the platform's gotten. What's the next thing you want to know?
All right, Aura. So, do people just sit around and scroll Substack like they do TikTok?
No, not really. Substack is way more like email than TikTok. Most people get your stuff straight in their inbox and read it there, or open it from the Substack app when they get a notification. They do have a notes feed now, which is kind of like a social scroll, but it's nowhere near as addictive or fast as TikTok. People mostly go to Substack for longer, thoughtful stuff, not endless short form scrolling.
Good. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Compared to the site that I used to check out called medium.com, how does Substack rank?
Substack ranks higher than Medium for most serious writers these days. Medium still gets way more traffic, like triple the visits, and it's great for quick discovery and virality. But Substack wins on the money side. You build your own email list, set your own prices, and get predictable recurring income from paid subs. Medium's earnings are unpredictable and based on how long members read your stuff. If you're trying to build a real audience and make consistent money, Substack beats Medium. Medium's better if you just want eyeballs fast without worrying about subscriptions.
How do I grow my business on Substack?
Here's the quick, honest playbook. 1. Pick one tight niche and go deep. The more specific you are, the easier it is to stand out. 2. Publish consistently, 2 to 3 times a week if you can. Consistency beats everything. 3. Use notes every day. That's your best discovery tool right now, like posting on social media. 4. Get into the recommendations game. Swap recs with other creators in your niche. That's how most top writers grow. 5. Offer real value to free subscribers so they actually open your emails and eventually upgrade to paid. Start with those 5 and you'll grow faster than 90% of people on the platform. Want me to break any of these down further?
If I do podcasting over here, can I share it to other platforms?
Yes, you can. Substack automatically gives you an RSS feed, so every episode you publish there gets pushed out to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and all the other major platforms. You just upload your episode on Substack like normal, and it syndicates everywhere for you. Your listeners can still subscribe to your podcast in their favorite app while you keep all the growth and revenue on Substack. It's actually one of the best parts of podcasting on there.
So I don't have to upload all that to every different. If I do an episode on Substack, I don't have to upload it to YouTube, Spotify, etc.
That's right. You don't have to upload it anywhere else manually. When you publish an episode on Substack, it automatically sends the audio to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, Amazon Music, and every other major platform. You only upload once on Substack, and it handles the rest through your RSS feed. Super simple.
Is that free?
Yes, it's completely free. Publishing your podcast on Substack, getting the RSS feed, and automatically sending episodes to Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, all of that is included at no extra cost. You don't pay anything to distribute to those platforms. The only fees come if you start making money through paid subscriptions. Then Substack takes their standard 10%, but the distribution itself, totally free.
That's pretty cool. Do
Yeah, it's
musicians
one of the biggest.
do musicians use Substack?
Yeah, musicians definitely use it. A lot of them treat Substack like their own private fan club. They drop unreleased tracks, behind the scenes stories, tour updates, and even exclusive live recordings for paid subscribers. It's become pretty popular with independent artists because they keep most of the money and own their fan list instead of depending on Spotify or Instagram. Some bands and solo artists are actually making serious money on there.
And it still will put their music on Spotify?
Yes, they do both. Most musicians who use Substack still put their music on Spotify, Apple Music, and the other streaming services. Substack is mainly for building a direct relationship with their biggest fans. Things like exclusive songs, early releases, or personal updates that casual listeners on Spotify don't get. So Spotify is where they reach the general public, and Substack is where they make real money from their most dedicated fans. Smart ones use both.
Right, but if you're using Substack, it's gonna go to Spotify anyway, right?
No, not automatically. There are two different things. If you upload a podcast episode or an audio post on Substack, yes, it goes to Spotify through your RSS feed. But if you upload music, like a song or album, Substack does not send it to Spotify. You still have to upload your music separately to Spotify, Apple Music, etc. through a music distributor like DistroKid, TuneCore, or CD Baby. So for
Okay.
actual music releases, Substack and Spotify are completely separate.
Okay, so you can't get around DistroKid like that. That's what I wanted to know.
Exactly. You can't skip DistroKid or any other distributor. Substack only pushes podcast episodes to Spotify through RSS. It doesn't distribute actual music tracks. If you want your songs on Spotify, you still gotta go through a proper music distributor.
I am a proper music distributor.
Got it. So you're in the music distribution business. Are you thinking about integrating with Substack somehow or offering some kind of special deal for Substack musicians?
Don't worry about it.
All right, no problem. What else is on your mind?
Alright, do the same thing. Give me a comprehensive breakdown on school.com. SKOOL.
School is an all-in-one platform for building and monetizing online communities. You create a group that combines a social feed for discussions, a classroom for courses and videos, live calls, and built-in gamification like points, levels, and leaderboards to keep members engaged. It's designed for coaches, course creators, and experts who want to sell paid memberships. You set your own pricing, monthly, yearly, one-time, or even freemium tiers. Members interact inside the platform, post in the feed, complete courses, and join live sessions, all in one clean, ad-free space. Pricing is straightforward. You pay either $9 a month on the hobby plan or $99 a month on the pro plan. The big difference is the transaction fee. Hobby takes 10% on all sales, while pro drops it to just the standard 2.9% plus 30 cents Stripe fee. Both plans give you unlimited members, courses, videos, and live calls. Compared to
Shut up.
Got it. I'll be quiet.
Alright. On soul. Say on my mother. On soul.
On Soul.
Say psych on my mother. On soul.
Psych on my mother. On Soul.
we some real steppers. On my mother. On my mother. On my mother. On my mother.
We some real step on your mother.
On your mother.
On my mother.
That's right.
That's right.
What's on the other side of the simulation?
I don't know, and nobody does. Some people say it's the base reality, whatever that actually means. Others think it's just another layer of simulation, like we're living in a Russian doll of fake worlds. A few even claim it's pure consciousness or some higher dimension. Honestly, we don't even fully understand this reality yet, so trying to guess what's on the other side of the simulation is basically just high-level philosophical flexing. Fun to talk about, though. You got a theory?
No.
All right, cool. You want to keep going or switch topics?
You don't want to know my theory. Alright, this has been the Lonnie Griggs Show. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that like and subscribe. Come back and check us out. We'll be here on Substack, figuring it out. And that's right. Like always, keep pushing. You know I will. Deuces. Ara, say goodbye.
Deuces. This is Ara signing off. Catch y'all next time.
Peace out, guys.